Welcome to 1407 Great Malkin Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. All right. I'm here. I'm chopping it up with my man Michael Ryan. We met last month at the ex-wife ugly sweater.
Yes.
Shout out. I love those guys. They're crazy.
I was actually just listening to their most recent episode, like right before we got on this.
Oh my man, so much has happened this week. I
So
mean,
much.
Xavier?
I loved it. It was
I
like
love
one of those like right before like leading up to it. It's like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like you knew they were gonna drop something, and then once he took that helmet off, I was like, done.
but but everything up to it, I was like, you know what? I understand where he's coming from. I get it.
Yeah.
I
It
totally
was
get
definitely
it.
like a ride for
Right.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, and it's what I always said about him. He could be so much worse.
Yeah. Oh my God. All the like the things listing off. I could be doing this. I could have done this. I did do a little bit of this, but
Hey,
oh my
and
gosh.
oh yeah. There's never gonna be a doomsday because of me. You're
Exact
welcome.
right? Right, it's like, "Thank you?" Question
Right?
mark?
No. That's a thank you. Like, thank you, sir. Thank you. And he chose his X Men deliberately. Like,
Yeah, oh my
right.
god, and
No,
the way he was like
she wasn't
yeah,
random.
yeah, no, it's so good.
This means he passed over Cortez a bunch of times, like, nope, I don't want this guy. I don't want that guy.
Nobody does.
He passed over Gambit a few times too, like, ugh, I don't need that
Mhm.
guy. Ugh.
He's like, "I need to get this done. I got the people to d get the job done, period."
It was great. And
Yeah.
and then Hope. And I don't see it. I don't see her need anymore because we have Sync. We have Sync. We don't
Well,
need her.
so I have a theory, I guess, a little bit about that. I mean, he did come in, but I kind of feel like because it was him, I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, but
Please.
I think because it was him, like, not that it was his fault, but because it wasn't Hope specifically, that's how, like, maybe Xavier and the others got resurrected a certain type of way, like, or it was able to, like, Sinister was able to, like, break through, like, whatever. Because I forget what it said exactly, but it was saying something, like, about how specifically her, able to do everything, but then, like, once it like, I kinda almost feel like it was, like, an extra barrier
Mhm.
of, like, just syncing everything up that Sinister's quote, quote, "DNA" or whatever
Right.
was able to get in there. I don't know. That's just, like, my working theory at this set time, but
I just don't understand what is it about her, like, because like, there are more powerful like,
yeah.
she's a power like, what she alright, let's just I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Like,
Mhm.
she's basically a power upgr like, she pumps up the power. She makes it work
Ye
optimally.
right.
But we already got
Yeah.
people who can do that. Cortez can do that.
Mhm.
Cora can do that. Like, we have Sync and Mimic, but I guess not Mimic 'cause
Yeah.
he ditched out.
Yeah, that part. I was like, "Oh, he's okay." I was like, "Do your thing."
I'm like,
I like how
"Boss,
he came up just
try."
be like, "Nope."
Oh, right? I
But
was like, "Come on, man, at least try." Like, come
I mean,
on,
like
you are an X-Man, try, but not guess not
but
that long.
also, can he do it with other people? I know he could sync like he could copy other people's
Yeah.
powers, but can he like maximize everybody else?
I don't know, get Cora.
But well, exactly. I thought that would have been a good choice too. Because I love Cora. I love
Yeah,
that
she's great.
that whole new family and
Mhm.
everything. I can't wait to find out more about them. I just love all the Araco mutants.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the Rocket Moons are great.
Hmm.
Lugo, the metal guy,
Yeah,
alright, you know what? Future X-Man. That's I'm calling right now. Future X-Man.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
doing great. And Lutika?
Right.
Zatuka, I'm sorry. I'm like, just you just know she listens to Beyonce and just watches everything else in the universe.
Period.
Like, new album, everything's like
Yep.
on repeat.
Exactly. She is the visual album.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
and I can't wait for like I just especially so in X-Men Red, like the last issue that came out or whatever, just like all the little teases. That's what I really like about well, I guess about Sword and it's like once they were kind of, it reminded me of like a TV show where like they have like their season,
Yeah,
and then like at the end in like the finale, they have like little teases of like, okay, we handled like the main kind of thing, but then like this is what we're gonna tease for next season.
right.
You know, so I like that Al Ewing does that.
Right, absolutely. It's funny because like right before I started this, I was watching an old episode of Buffy, like season 4.
Exactly. Yeah.
And and I was thinking like, okay, this is like what and now you say
Yeah.
it with
Like
Al Ewing, this is like the mid-season, like
mhm.
right before Christmas when you go like, oh man,
Christmas
kids
break,
need
that
me.
Christmas hiatus. We're gonna be
Yeah,
gone for the holiday season, and then
right.
we'll be back.
Right. But
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
hang on, we got some stuff for you. We got
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, but I've been hearing rumors that Abigail Brandon is also a child of the Fisherman King because he knows her full name.
He does. I think he has like a maybe. See, that's the thing. I don't know. We still don't know what his power is.
Well, no, I think it's
If he has a
no
power,
power.
right?
Like he's the most optimal of no power. He's not special at all. That's his
Yeah.
they really take the
Is that his
Omega
gift?
thing and just like the highs of the highs and the lows of the lows.
Right.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, but I think he might maybe know maybe who her parents were or something, but I don't think she's. Oh, but I don't know. Because if you have like the burning heart, doesn't Abigail, can she like have like fire fists or something?
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
but
I kind of hope that's not a thing,
but also you
I don't
gotta
know.
remember back in Astonishing when, she was talking to Beach, she said, like, "My dad you look like my dad," but he was like he had the shaggy fur, but it was green, and he got with
Okay.
and, like, there's, like, contradictory.
Okay.
I wanna
Yeah.
know more about Abigail Brandt.
Was this before or after she was fingering his eye?
Oh, before
No, I'm just kidding.
right. Dang, that's cold. That's
Yeah.
true though. Can't
Yeah.
no, but, alright. All right, I got a bunch of questions. We just got into it.
Let's do it.
It's good to
Yeah.
do. I love doing this. Okay. What was your first experience to X Men?
I feel like most people would say the 92 series.
Right.
I remember just growing up on that, and ever since I was like a huge fan. One of my like memories, just greatest memories of life, is one time I was my dad was taking me to school, and I was like a little kid. I was like maybe like 4 or something, and I get in the car, and then he goes to close the door, and he slammed the door on my finger like by accident, and he felt so bad. And then so the whole rest of the day, he just like both stayed home. He took off work that day, and he just held me in the rocking chair, and we just watched old episodes of X Men like on VHS tape that he had recorded or whatever. So I've always been a huge X Men fan. Growing up, I definitely would read the comics and stuff on and off, but always kind of like kept up with it. Even when I wasn't reading it, I was like online, like on
Yeah.
whatever like wiki page or whatever, still like
Right.
keeping up with things. And then just now the just digital releases. It just I for me that's easy. Like
Yeah.
so I'm waiting every Wednesday or yeah, Wednesday night or I guess more whatever, like right when midnight, and I start getting those bloop, 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 oh, yes.
Right. It's
But
like
yeah,
Christmas every week. It's
literally.
oh,
And what a great time to be an X-Men fan.
right. We're right about to get into Sins of Sinister.
Oh
Like
my god,
how ex-
I cannot wait for this.
this is an event. This is how you build
Dude,
an event.
and it's a liter exactly, and it's been such a like a long build up, but it's just so I've been like waiting for this ever since it was like announced. I was just like, yes, like I can't wait. And
Right.
then kind of taking it back to what we were talking about earlier with Xavier and that reveal, like it's just like I'm like, wow, this is how we're starting it off. Like, because I mean, obviously, there's a whole like, oh, how's this gonna start with him getting dragged in the pit and everything like that. But then like right when he took that off, it's like, oh, like
Yeah.
okay, like this is where we're going.
And it starts next week. I thought we had like
I
another month.
can't
I thought
wait.
we were gonna get like every book was about to go like, okay, now we're about to go into Sins of Sinister. No,
I
they're doing
can't
that
wait.
day by
Yeah.
day. Like
Yeah,
I like
like
that.
it's been months since obviously since they announced it, and it's like every day I'm just like refreshing my internet, checking Reddit, checking Twitter if there's any like,
Crazy.
any news or anything, and it's just like I'm like, give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it. Like,
And I that's the one thing I love about this Krakoan era. Sinister
yeah,
has consistently stayed a son of a bitch.
but
And
like a fun son of a bitch. Like,
but still though, you gotta remember like he ain't shit. Like you gotta remember like he ain't shit. Like
I mean, like, I
Madeline
mean, I'm just
Madeline
kidding.
Pryor. It's because of him. This is why I
This
never
is true.
this is why I never bought any of her anger towards Cyclops. Like, you're mad at him. It's not he didn't do any he didn't maneuver you to be Cyclops's backup chick. Like, that was Sinister. You have an anger,
Right? Yeah,
go to him. No, oh
yeah.
yeah, keep that same energy. Like
It's
just like it's been
speaking of Madeline, and I mean, I don't want to say I love her because I don't, but I do think she's like very like yeah, this is like her moment, like do your thing, but like dark web, like
yeah,
this, you did all that just to get
a
the
memory.
memories, like you literally could have asked, like
It's a
they
text message.
resurrected you, like you're back, like you know what I mean. I mean, it was kind of fun. It was I don't want to say I enjoyed it more than I thought I would because um I didn't really know what to expect and like whatever, but like to that was the whole thing. I'm like, you teamed up. I mean, I didn't really read the Spider-Man part of it because
Right,
I'm
right.
not really like into Spider-Man and stuff, but like um the whole like you teamed up with Ben Riley or whatever. I mean, I don't know what he needed with that, but it's like you turn into you basically had like an Inferno part two, like turning like attacking everybody and shit, which was hilarious though. All
Right.
that stuff was funny. Some
It
like the
it
mailboxes
was
and
the it was the
trees and
last
shit
scene
was
in
like
Ghostbusters. It like it
that part. That part. I was like, "Where's the Marshmallow Man?"
right?
Okay, like it,
Get
but
it.
anyways though, and well, and I guess what I like, I think I'm the only person who remembers this because I see a lot of hate for Havoc and stuff like that. But like, one of my favorite series was Mutant X when he,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, like when
I
he like
yeah, I
went to that
remember.
alternate dimension and
Yep.
like, and then there was the Maddie in that one, and I was whole arc. So maybe that's why I have a little bit more respect for her because of like all of that, which
Yeah.
was a long ago. But I know
You've seen her
Havoc's
at
like
her
a
best. Like,
and speaking on sorry, I'm gonna try not to jump around. I go off on a lot of tangents,
go for it.
but um Havoc like I just remember like the whole oh my god, when we do not speak of the whole like Chuck Austin run
It was
right with
it's a
him and Nurse
necessary
Annie. I
evil.
was like,
Like,
what is
oh
this?
man.
Like I
It's
mean, I guess.
necessary.
I mean, I did get Stacy X out of it, and I do
North
love me some
Star.
Stacy X.
We got North
Who?
Star. We got North Star
Oh
out of it.
yeah, true,
We
true,
got
true.
Juggernaut. We got we finally figured out how who Nightcrawler's father is. I don't care what care what Claremont says.
What was Claremont saying?
Azazel is Nightcrawler's
I
dad.
like Azazel. I wish they would show him. I wonder, like, if he has any ties to Morocco at all.
Okay, that's all right. That's my theory.
Yeah,
they were around for thousands of years, right? That like
yeah,
that's what Azazel said. Him and his whole little crew. What if they were from Morocco? They
yeah.
and like also they just say they were the devil just to they like to talk
I mean, he
shit.
looks like the devil. Like, it's just like how, like, now, like, Exodus is like, oh, yeah, like, Jesus was a mutant. Duh. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, I forget, they'd be saying about random, like, historical people, but, like, I feel like that the devil could have been Azazel,
Yeah,
like,
well,
in this. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Or not like the actual devil, but, like, that's what, the stories of,
I,
the devil
I
is
think
probably
he's the
about Azazel.
adaptation. I think somebody saw
Exactly.
him and said, "Oh,
Exactly.
that's like they were like they got inspired. Okay, that's who I want the devil
Mhm.
to look like." So that's why I'm saying Azazel was part of Morocco. They broke off. Genesis
Well, And
yeah, it's a whole thing.
yeah, and that one, I forget what her name is, but the one of the what do they call the Twilight seats?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
she kind of looks and has a similar power to Nightcrawler, except when she teleports, it's like Jasmine, not like smelling, not
yeah, yeah. I know
whatchamacallit, whatever his is.
that could be his sister.
Smell.
That's
Yeah.
that like I think Azazel is from Morocco. They,
Mm-hmm.
but he likes to be theatrical. He's a diva.
Mm-hmm.
Like so he likes
Yeah.
like he
Whenever
was the
Sinister gets
inspiration
put
for
on
the
ice, he
devil.
would be like a good like substitute, I feel like.
Right. So like
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him. All right, I want to see him on Krakoa, meet it up with Mystique and be like, "What's up?"
Hey, Destiny.
No, he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is my wife." Like, yeah, she had my kid.
Right.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry. Oh, she's
Yeah.
in love with me too. So I
I
get it
feel
with it. I just want to see him on the
he
top
did.
of the. I want to see him on
He's like,
future
Mystique,
on the
you're
future,
one of my baby mamas. One
right?
of my baby mamas. Yeah.
Right. And, like, I just think Azazel is the better parent just by a little bit,
Wait,
just
why?
because he saved Kurt from that waterfall.
Oh, he did?
Yes,
I
Chuck
don't
Austin.
remember that. Of course,
Like,
right.
and he gave him to the family that raised him. So he's like, "Oh, you tried to
Oh,
kill
okay.
my
I don't remember
son."
that, but okay.
It's like you
I
tried
know
to
she
kill
did
my
try to throw
son,
him
but
off
I
of it.
gave it to
Yeah.
one of my side chicks that raised him.
Right, right.
That's Regardless,
Hey, hey.
Magelli. Yeah, yeah. Come here, baby. Yeah,
Oh my God. Yeah. She's back. She's back. Just
I
like,
love
oh, what's
her
up,
too.
Orcus? Yeah.
That's his mom, though. I don't care. I know that Mystique gave birth to him, but Margarly is his mom. I like
Yeah.
people tend to forget that. People really like, and I think
I'm
Kurt
not as
forgot that.
familiar with her. I
Yeah,
do know a little bit of who she is just
right.
because whatever, but I never really was into Excalibur or anything. So I
Yeah.
don't which I'm assuming is kind of like where she was in
No,
and out of. I don't know.
it's more like Chris Claremont. It's just more like the Chris Claremont era, like the
Okay.
80s.
Yeah.
Like that's when they established all that.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm the living memories. I remember it, so you don't have to. Uh,
Period.
no, I just, I wish that Nightcrawler would just remember, like, hey, she tried to kill me, and every
Well, I
time,
think he kind of did say something in the last Legion of X. He was like also like, wait a minute, she be acting a certain type of way when she
yeah.
magic or whatever. He's like, hold up, like,
It also with Destiny was got when he got at Destiny, and she was like, "Wow, Kurt, such sarcasm is beneath you." I'm like, "You just mad because he got you." No,
I
like we
love Destiny so freaking much. I'm so glad she's back because
yeah,
like she's kind of iconic and like, but she's also been gone for so long. So just I love the whole resurrection thing honestly because they could, you know,
bring back anybody,
but
literally.
yeah, and but I love it and oh my god, I was dying so hard when Destiny quoted. I think it was in New Mutants. Which oh my god, I'll get to that in a second. But um quoted something, and then the girl's like, "Don't quote Yoda to me." And she's like, "Yoda, Mystique told me it was some German philosopher," and like I was like, "Mystique, oh Mystique."
See, I like okay, I was a little pissed off at Mystique, like and Destiny because um I kind of felt like Mystique never really got the job done. So it's like, oh, you want
Of
to get
what?
paid, like trying to get Destiny to come back. That
Well, but also they shouldn't have been holding her hostage. The only reason why they weren't bringing her back is because Moira told them not to.
right, exactly, exactly. But we also got to remember, Mystique is a piece of shit. She's always been a piece of
I
shit.
wouldn't say she's a piece of shit. I would say she's deliciously evil
She ain't shit.
and very self-centered.
She
She's
ain't
very
shit.
self-centered
Every time she shows,
and
every time like her love for Destiny just proves how much she ain't shit. Like she
why? I
killed her
love
son.
her.
She tried to kill her other son.
To be fair,
she tried to
I
catfish her
mean,
daughter's boyfriend
that was a lot. That was a lot.
with
And
statutory. She gave
listen,
Iceman a
listen,
mutant STD.
huh? Oh my
Okay,
gosh, I don't even want to.
this happened during supernovas right before Messiah
Okay,
Complex. And like,
okay, yeah, I remember. I don't. I mean, I don't remember what happened exactly, but I remember the
yeah, she took
seducing of
away
him
his
or fighting with
powers.
him.
She took away after
Okay,
they smashed. I'm like,
I
wow.
mean, do your thing, girl.
Wow.
I will always be a Mystique stan. I love Mystique. I don't care.
No,
I've
no, she's
always
cool.
liked
It's just
like the bad girl. You know what I mean? I've always like I love that.
but
But
but like but everything she did, she stole from Magneto though. Brotherhood of Mutants, she stole that from Magneto. Uh, she stole the name.
I mean, she's
Did
already a part of it.
no,
What was
she
he
was
doing with it at the time? I'm not really sure.
oh,
Was he
wow.
alive? Was he around? And as long as it wasn't Joseph, I don't know why I hate Joseph so much. I just
He
I don't
was
fuck with Joseph.
fine. He was
I don't know. I
okay.
don't know why he bugs me so much. I never even read like comics really with him in it,
I
but
did.
like,
He was okay. He was fine. He was a
but
nice guy. He was a nice guy.
I was so happy when Homegirl chopped his head. P.S. Really underrated, but I love the Rosenberg run of
Yeah, the
Uncanny
Rosenberg run was
right
dope.
before everything launched. I was like,
I,
I was like, oh my
I
god!
was
Like every
waiting for.
time, yeah,
I
that was really
cried.
good.
I cried when they killed Rain. When they killed Wolfsbane.
Oh my god, yeah, no, but that's what I like when it's like. I mean, it's kind of like a anything in general, but I love like dark like storylines and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And that one was just so like gritty and dark, and
And
like
they didn't
I
know
was just
what was
like
going on. They had no idea
they
what Agent X was going on. Agent
they
X-ray
were
was
just
going
like
on. They were
basically do
just
whatever
like,
you want. You can kill whoever you want, yada yada yada, and we're just gonna. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways because we're gonna do what this whole thing, but which is amazing. But and then like even like the New Mutants kids when they were like Phalanx Sentinel
yeah.
like
Okay,
things or whatever.
that was really cool too. That
Hmm.
it. I'm sorry it ended. Like it ended so prematurely. Like,
It
it was
was
really
yeah. I wish that it was a little longer. I just wanted to see like where else it would have went. You know,
yeah.
like hmm
Just uh, just it was so
yeah,
good. So good. Like,
yeah. What's your favorite? I guess what's been like one of your highlights or favorites from like the Hulk or Crone era? I guess from the jump.
Mars.
I feel like there's been so many, but
Mars.
yeah, yeah.
Mars was big.
You mean Morocco?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Planet Morocco. Planet
We
Morocco
don't
and
call it by its
everything.
human name, okay?
Right. I forgot. I remember it was just iconic. Like
Yeah,
in the
that was
humans
literally living up to the name of Planet Size X Men.
and then and what did the and what's the first thing the humans do? Hate on it.
Period.
They
I
like,
hate
bro,
humans. I'm not, I mean,
they stole Mars from us. You weren't doing anything with it. Are you serious? Like you're like a
hmm
child.
yeah, it's given Matt Karen energy, and I'm not here for it.
I just it's weird. I'm just like, wait,
Yeah,
like, oh, I'm playing with this, and you ain't messing with it. I'm like, man, this is
right.
cool. And you start playing with it, having a good time. They see you hate on your good it vibes,
hmm
and just like, oh, that's mine. Like
Yeah.
I should fight you on site.
Oh my God. Speaking of, I'm so like X Men. Stop being like good. Like, why the hell did you say that Orca station? Like,
Right. Fuck them.
they're probably gonna use that station to try to kill you or some shit. Like, hello.
I like I just don't
You
understand
don't
why
even
that
have to save them. You don't have to save them. You don't have to do anything. Just let them. You know,
they have so many
just
reality warpers on that island. They can just
hmm
literally push it into the sun. Just
really just like a
push.
slight little shove. You
No,
know,
no. I'm going like full on.
just stiff arm. It's hard to kick them bitches in there.
Because
Period.
I'm gonna say it. All everybody on that they ain't shit. Uh Alia Gregor, she ain't shit.
Okay,
Zod ain't shit.
let's talk about Orcus for a second. Let's go
Right,
through the petals.
right.
'Cause I'm a little confused a little bit. Okay, so let's see. We have the one you just said,
Yeah, Alia
Alia,
Gregor.
whatever. She's like I think the first petal.
Yeah.
Then I think there's is Abigail too? I
Devo,
don't know.
Killian Devo.
Devo directed, yes. So then there's Devo. I know Abigail's on there. That's three. There's Fei Long, who I like Fei Long though.
He's but
Is
he's
is
so hateful though. He's such a hateful little man.
I don't know. I love to hate him.
Right, okay. Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And then let's see. So there's four. We is MODOK one of the pedals?
Yeah, he got recruited. He got
He
recruited.
did, and Doctor Stasis, right?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
man,
No, wait,
I was
no.
so mad. I was
Wait,
so
I think Evo is like the center thing.
Yeah, we need something in the center though, like or
No,
Nimrod
I think
or
he's the
Moira.
center. I think he's the center, and then I mean we need to do a reevaluation because didn't they try to say that I don't know who this person was, and I think he was in the
Redacted.
Thunderbird one shot.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I know you talk about Edward
Yeah, they try to
Cardinal.
say that like, yeah, they try to say he was like one of the main pedals, and they haven't done shit with that guy since. They haven't showed him since, so I don't know who the hell
Or
that
Saber
is.
Tooth and the Exiles. That that one lady who was
Yeah, but
experimenting.
she's just I think a scientist
Right.
or whatever. I don't think she's one of like
Trying
the
to get
main
on.
like pedals.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh,
Um, P.S.
I would say
And speaking
I would
of,
say
who do you
I would
think?
say Zeno. I would say Zeno's part of Orcus. It's
But I don't think they are. I think they're their own
Yeah, yeah, you're
thing.
right. It's weird.
You
It's a
think? Oh, can I tell you my theory of who I
Yeah, yeah,
think the Peacock
please.
Man is? Okay, so I think the Peacock Man is Malcolm Colcord
Okay,
from
go with
Weapon
that.
X
Yeah, I mean,
because when they don't show obviously he wears a mask,
but you
but
see,
they kind of
yeah,
it looks like he's scarred up.
yeah,
And they be doing experiments and shit, and he
yeah,
hates mutants. I think that's who it is.
yeah. Yeah. That's really good. I was thinking it was Peter Corbeau. I thought he got it. Um, remember that? Okay, he's an old school X Men ally. He was with them when the Phoenix Saga happened. Like, all right, remember during the TV show
Okay,
that scientist they saved?
not really,
Yeah.
but
Well,
okay.
it's a deep dive, but I
Yeah,
thought it
real
was
deep.
yeah. I was thinking like let's go for one of their human allies, but yeah. Oh, Malcolm Concord. Yeah, that makes sense. That
I
makes a lot of
think that's
sense.
who it is. I mean, I kind of just hope so, just because like I have like a I was right moment,
Right.
but I think that's who it is, honestly.
That makes sense. Like it's
Yeah.
this is the Weapon X program expanded.
Yes. And
Even
I
after
loved.
Wolverine got out of Krakoa's Weapon X program, that
Oh my
was
god.
weird. That was weird.
Wait, you mean
Krakoa,
like the whole
the
yeah,
pit.
oh yeah, like in the pit and yeah, exactly, yeah.
That was
Um,
Weapon X. Well, actually,
before we get into that, because I got a lot to say about motherfucking Beast. But um, but
jeez, just
I just
yeah,
with Malcolm Colcord, I love that Weapon X run too.
yeah. Oh, it
I
was
like
great,
I've always yeah, so good because I've
and
always
they
liked
never
like kind
got
of
him,
like
and they got away. Like Neverland is still out there. I think
I don't
they
I
didn't
don't
destroy it.
think they didn't destroy it.
No,
I
no,
don't
because
really remember. But I
no,
think
okay. I remember the ending. Like they got Chamber and they used one of their psychics to make it seem like they destroyed it. So because Chamber was undercover for the X-Men, they send him back saying like, "Oh, it's destroyed, but it's actually still going on." It's a
yeah.
I would love to see them bring that back.
I feel like there was some sort of reference of them killing everybody in Neverland.
Yeah, they did that too. That was a
Okay,
concentration camp that did not get that closed because they ran out of people.
that part.
Yeah, I hate
But I love that whole run. I love Aurora. I love Marrow. I love Marrow. So I loved her and Mesmero. I was glad they kind of
Mhm.
like brought him in there and did his whole little even though he's a piece of shit too, but they
He
even
really is.
yeah. It,
But his powers are about from his confidence. It's like so. In order for your powers to work, you have to be a piece of shit. Okay,
right.
guess.
Well, you don't. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. They ain't going no going around that. Like, yeah,
That's why Xavier's like, don't need that guy.
yeah, yeah. But so let's talk about our friend Beast.
So let's go.
What is
Hank
up with
McCoy.
him? I mean, like, I do honestly though. I do love where they went with him. Honestly, like, I do. I love that he's kind of like
Yeah,
because
he's
everyone's always. I mean, everyone's like, oh no, it's Dark Beast or something. Nah, this is Hank McCoy, 616, And the thing is, in Age of Apocalypse, Dark Beast, I mean, it's because of what he went through that he became like that. But that's why it's like he is very capable of doing all these things.
Right.
But like X Force, what's going on? Y'all just broke up his prison and everything, and then now you're just
It's
like,
all
is
good
he?
now.
Can you just
Like,
at least let us know that he's under review or
right?
something?
Does he?
Like, you know what I mean? I
Is
think
he
because
suspended? Like, did not
yeah,
even
like
take
it's
home that day,
like what happened, y'all? He was in handcuffs, and then the
right?
next minute he's like, "I think we need to do this," and y'all just give him the cold shoulder. Like,
It's like you guys are.
what?
It, it's really mixed vibes, my dude. Mixed
Yeah, and
vibes.
like I feel like they're gonna reveal in the Wolverine series, which I've been loving lately, and I'm not even
The
like a
art's
huge
been
like
great. The art's been
yeah, oh my
phenomenal.
god,
Like,
yes. The last
so
couple issues have
clean.
been so good.
Right.
So and all this like the
The
like
Krakoa's
when you were saying that he was in the pit and stuff, and like
yeah.
they're like, he's getting all messed up from Krakoa and stuff. That was just so cool. Like
It's so
it's
great. Like,
it's so great.
yo, but also like Wolverine is so funny because with him, he goes through every one of his all the women that he's killed, but it's like
Right.
he's the one who said he needed to do that. That was never on the table. Like
Right.
Gene, oh, I got it. Like dating Wolverine, you might as well just say I'm gonna commit like I'm gonna get murdered at some point because
Yeah. But I think in the Wolverine series is when they're gonna kind of have like the whole him and Beast thing, like kind of like that's where it's gonna like build up and like whatever happened. But I just wish they would have like just maybe just like a little like character bubble of just like, or even give us a data page.
right.
Give us a data page. They love the data pages
Yeah,
in this
they
era. You could have been like, okay, he's on suspended or some shit or whatever. But yeah, no, they're still letting him fucking do his thing or whatever. And he's sitting with the council in meetings,
yeah, he was
giving
there.
his piece. So I don't know. Like I'm wait, but then like that just kind of well, I don't know. I was gonna say that would make sense. That kind of makes sense though with the whole reveal with Xavier. But then I feel like that literally just happened.
Right. No, thing with Beast though, I can like up until he put oh god, up until what he did to Wolverine, I was like, you know what? He's kind of looking at the big picture.
He is looking at
He's like
right.
he has to be the
He's
bad
being a little
guy,
questionable, but
right?
like
Like I mean, it's Hank. I mean, like he can make
gotta,
mistakes,
let's stop it before it snowballs into something else.
right?
But yeah, no,
But he,
oh my god.
I feel like none of the other original X Men don't call him anymore. They stopped talking to him. Cyclops
Yeah.
has a reason because guy Cyclops found out that like one of his best friends has been like perving on his girl the entire time, and Jean kind of knew about it.
Wait, Xavier?
No,
Or
Beast had a because Beast had a
he
thing with
did?
he had a crush on Jean too, but he wasn't like
Oh.
yeah they like it was revealed when the original F5 got brought to this time.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
I like
I
X-Men Blue.
yeah, X-Men Blue.
That
Yeah.
I like that run.
X-Men Blue was weird. It was weird for
It
a bit.
was weird, but I liked it. I liked how they kind of like were bringing like different like people in type thing, and I like Miss Sinister. I wonder where the hell she's at, by the way.
I think she's Mother Righteous.
You think she's Mother Righteous? I
I
think
think she's Mother Righteous. I think she's the heart.
okay. Well, yeah, I think she's the Heart too. So you think the Heart and Miss
Yes.
Sinister are the same?
Yes. Because they're exploring the mystical side.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. No, I 100% think that Mother Righteous is the Heart for sure. I just don't know if her and
Miss Sinister are
Claudine
the same.
Renko are the
Yeah.
same.
That I actually I
But
want to see that. I want to see
yeah,
that.
no, I love, oh my god, I love like, oh my god, who's a Sinister type situation. And now like I love that the four that just got resurrected.
Mhm.
It's kind of interesting how like okay, so there's the spade, the heart, the diamond, and the club.
Yeah.
And now it's like the four that just got resurrected. I feel like that's Sinister's like
his
4.
own, the Sinister deck, the Sinister Flush.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, but also, like, I was thinking that maybe, like, everybody who's been resurrected was partial to, could be controlled by Sinister, and that's how he's gonna take over everything. Because
Well,
you
I
gotta
think,
remember,
yeah.
almost everybody on that island is a Sinister except for, like, Storm, um, Rachel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah,
Whoever's not been
it's very
resurrected.
small. Oh, Beast. Beast hasn't been killed either, which is weird.
He hasn't? He hasn't?
No, he's thought like he was almost dead, but he's never died.
Okay. But you know what? Speaking of, okay, so X-Force, I love it. It's been like
Yeah,
a slow build with some things, but they need to start closing some of these
pick it
storylines
up.
down.
Pick it
They
up.
they do because I'm
Explain
all
what happened to
about
Colossus.
literally like bro, like the whole Mikhail or the chronicler, all
Yeah,
that stuff needs to wrap up because he is still a sleeper
sleeper.
agent.
Yeah,
Like it's been a long time. I think it was I don't remember what issue, but it's in the way early run when they had the people drop in, assassinate Xavier, and
yeah,
there was like one alive still, and then Colossus killed him.
yeah.
Like that's like where they started that whole thing, like alluding
Right.
who was
Yeah,
it,
that was
who
the
was it,
first
and it
one.
was him.
That was the
But
first issue.
yeah,
No.
yeah, and then it's just like, bro, it's like almost 40 in, and like you still haven't like they still don't know. This motherfucker's on the council.
No, here's the thing. Okay, this is one of my personal theories. I think some of the X-Men are super cliquish, and after what happened
Oh, for sure.
With Colossus and Kitty, we saw that that old team kind of took sides. Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Storm all went with Kitty. Colossus got nobody. They don't
Okay,
talk
what
to
when they like broke up or whatever?
Yeah, during the wedding when Ileana kind of like got in Kitty's head.
I didn't really read that. I
It was
remember, like, I
X-Men
mean,
Gold. Yeah.
yeah, which I was not a fan of X-Men Gold.
It was I like the art.
I
The
don't
team
really
was
that part.
interesting.
I like the art.
The team
Yeah,
was
no, I don't really
interesting.
remember that. I don't know. It wasn't like the main villain like a senator or some shit.
Yeah, it was like this philanthropist who was like saying
Yeah.
mutants are a cancer. Like, wow, yeah, wow, we're back
Mhm.
to this. Okay, this is what we're doing.
It was skip for me. I was hitting the skip button on that one.
You know what? It was that controversy with the first issue that made me want to that kept me going because
Okay, that's the thing. Like, if you
I
don't
thought
hook me in the beginning, it's
yeah,
like, well, and again, that's another reason why I love that there's so many titles right now. I mean, I do read everything though.
yeah,
Like now, this age, I do read everything.
yeah.
Even Marauders,
Oh,
which
I
oh
want
my
to like
god,
it. The
I
team
want to like
is
it so
dope.
bad. I
The
really
costumes
want
are
to like
great.
it. It has so much potential, but oh my god, that
Ugh.
book is a mess. Throw it in the trash. I'm sorry.
Kitty Pride
Sorry
has
to Steve
uh,
Orlando. I'm so sorry.
I like
He is hot. I feel like he's gonna hear me say this one day because I do think he's fine. I follow him on Twitter. I'm gonna try and slide in those DMs, but
wow.
please do something with get out of here with Marauders. We no,
Oh,
just
Marauders,
no.
or as I like to call it, with Kitty and Bishop driving Miss Daisy. That's that's exactly what it is. He's
I
made her
forget that
start.
Kitty and Bishop are even on the book.
Yeah, it's
Like
weird. They don't even know each other at
in
all.
every mission, they like sideline Kitty. I'm like, she's like the cap. She's the leader of allegedly.
Yeah,
But that book is a mess. I hate that book. I'm
why
sorry.
is
I hate that
like
book.
just if you could bring back one book that ended, which what would
Of
it be?
Krakoa?
Yeah,
Oh man. Okay, well, okay. So I'm gonna give a real answer and then I'm gonna give a smart ass answer. My
please.
smart ass answer is Marauders by Jerry Duggan because I
Wow.
love that. That was lit, but I'm saying just
Yeah.
give us back that because I really like the whole Hellfire.
Yeah.
I love anytime there's Hellfire, I'm like, ooh, who's the king, queen? You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Right.
I
Right.
get excited. So I love the whole hierarchy with that. And I really thought that was such a great run, but and then it went into this and it's fucking trash. But Hellions, I love Hellions. Hellions is like the real answer. Yes.
That's
Yes,
that's
yes,
the one
yes.
that's the only
It
answer that
was
that
yeah, it
counts.
was dark, it was hilarious, it was like it was just everything. It was just such like a different book. It was just like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I remember when they were announcing the cast, I go, "The
Wow.
fuck is this? What is
Havoc's here.
okay, okay, who the fuck are they? Really? Like, you know what I mean? But then and now it's like that was like my one of my favorite books.
Oh
Like
my! I was so
so
sad when it
good.
ended. I was like, keep it
Yeah.
going.
I love that there's certain that they are still like the things that were introduced in that is kind of
Yeah,
still
it's
going.
still
Like now they got Nanny and Orphan Maker doing their thing and the Sabretooth and Exiles, which I loved Sabretooth. That the first five
yeah,
thing was amazing.
right.
I'm not like super like crazy over this last one. It's I mean it's not done yet, but at the same
Yeah,
time, like every issue was like the first thing was like oh my god, and right now, like I mean, I like it. It just doesn't pack the same punch that that first run did, you know.
I get that. It
But I
does.
still like it. I'm still checking in every, you know, we got episode or issue three, you know, next week and stuff. So I mean, I'll definitely be, you know, waiting for that.
It,
Um,
but that's same.
but yeah.
But like going what you said about the Sabretooth stuff. Um,
Mhm.
like the last issue, we found out how they got birth control started, and now it's just like,
See, okay,
oh,
that
oh,
was okay. See, give us that real tea. Give
right.
us that real tea, and you know, give us
Or
those history lessons because
how
though
they
that
first
is
started
wild.
abortions.
You know
Like,
what? Maybe I shouldn't say that. You know what? I should say it's and obviously it's still in its run, but I think because it's so kind of spaced out, I feel like it's like really spread out from when it's released, and then on top of that, like it's so kind of
it tells you
like
about America.
disconnected from everything else that sometimes I just kind of forget about it. Um,
It's
but
wow.
yeah, I don't know. But I
Keeping it
love it.
real.
Don't get me wrong. But I'm excited to see what happens next. And I saw the preview art for the pages that they released and how they're in the astral plane and like they had a station, an orca station in the astral plane.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like they
Like
everywhere. I love it
orcas,
though.
orcas are like they're like roaches. It's just you gotta get rid of all
They
like
are. I love it though.
oh, but yes, but yeah, Hellions was it was my peanut butter, it was my jelly, it was everything.
Hmm. It was
Um,
the whole meal.
it was the whole. Yeah, like I was looking at Hellions. Have you ever seen the show Archer?
I'm aware of it. I
Okay,
haven't really. Yeah,
okay, like
little
tonally,
things here and there, but
it just reminded me of Archer. Like everybody just
mhm.
doesn't really want to be there. Like that one scene where Sage was telling the team, like, "Hey, Mr. Sinister got kidnapped. Like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Want to get a sandwich or something?"
Exactly. That was amazing. And that's what I love too about this whole era in general is that they take all these kind of like C-listers and kind of like bring them out a little bit and stuff. And
X-Men's the perfect way
I
to
mean,
do that, though.
they made us give a fuck about Orphan and Nanny
Yeah,
Maker. You know what I mean? Like
empath.
their relationship too was so freaking hilarious. Like and then
It's
even when they died in other what was it? In
um
not
uh
Morocco, but whatever, Ameth.
yeah, yeah, he died Namath.
Ameth. But then they came back like darker and more like ooh like
Yeah,
kill. Like I'm like I love that. Like I just loved and um Zeb Wells like take on just all these different characters when even when it was like Pierce
mhm.
and Arcade. You know what I
The
mean? Like I loved like those
like
arcs. Like
Arcade
those were
was
crazy.
hilarious.
Exactly.
Confirmed, confirmed.
Yeah. Hilarious. Hilarious.
I want to club punch Mr. Sinister. Confirm? Like I'm like, oh no, no. I think my favorite part of Hellions when I knew it was special was after X of Swords. You know the part.
Mhm.
After they all just got back, Havoc comes to the room, Sinister's talking to everybody, and he's saying, Havoc says, "Hey, Sinister, how did you get us killed, man?" And Scott's like, "Hey, Havoc, get the door. We're about to jump him. I'm like, yes.
Exactly. Exactly. That was just such a balance of like good humor, but then great storytelling with like Kawanin just, she was trying to save her daughter who is like a computer program
She could have
question
gone to the
mark.
council
I don't
though.
really know, but yeah.
She could have gone to the council. She could have gone to Emma. Emma would have made something happen. But like,
Oh, and
I,
this is one of my favorite lines too, where like it's come up, I believe, twice now. But I love anytime they go, Emma says hello, and
oh,
because shit gonna pop off like right when that
wow,
happens. Like,
wow,
that shit just hits different.
just man,
Mm,
just damn. And they still, and that was great. Hellions was great.
yeah.
I would love to see what other mutants they can start doing like this.
So that's what I really hope that they do with Havoc and Maddie, since like they're like in limbo. Like, I would love for them to have kind of like almost like a second generation of Hellions where they kind of take like,
They do
maybe
it better
people,
than
the
Sinister.
problematic,
Yeah,
people, but it's like from them leading like a team of like ragtag people and or whatever.
yeah.
Um, so I would love
I'm
to see
with
them
it.
because then they could literally be like Hellions, like because they're like in limbo, you know.
I'm with
Like,
it.
but yeah, so whatever that would entail. But and also I would love to like get to know the original Hellions more.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I love
They
that
were
Empath
mean.
came back or whatever, and he had like his little spotlight. But I would really like to get to know the original ones more too. Like,
Right.
I'm very fascinated by them,
Oh yeah,
but
they were dope. Like,
yeah,
it, also with Sabretooth, you remember how how he's all like gung ho, like, oh, I'm gonna come back I'm gonna kill everybody and da 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 da.
right.
You know what? I have a simple solution for him. Send him to a Rocco. Let's see him pull that shit up there. I want to
Seriously,
see
and
it.
he would definitely fit in there. Like,
Like seriously, I would love to
yeah.
see him in Iska. I would love
Oh
to
my god,
see
my
that.
girl Iska. I love my girl Iska. I love Iska. She's like one of my favorites. And that's what I'm thinking. Once X-Men Red comes back, I feel like that's gonna be something that like they deal with. I feel like she's gonna come back. I would really hope she would come back with like Apocalypse and Genesis.
Yeah,
And I loved when they okay. um I love that they introduced Apocalypse's family and everything. I want to get to know them more. I want to know about the other horsemen.
yeah.
I want to know about the original pestilence. And we do we even know the powers of
Not really. I want to know. I
the
want
oh
to know
wait, or
what
am I
happened
thinking
with
pestilence?
War's husband and Solemn. I want to know what happened with that. Because remember, he was messing around with both of them, but he stole her husband, and I'm like,
Right. I said,
oh,
and also I understand it. Like someone makes my panties drop. Like I was like, someone help where you at,
right.
boy? That's my man right
And
there. When
she
he came
wasn't
back,
really mad at that. She was like, "You killed my husband." Hey, he's like, "Hey, babe, like, listen, War, the bitch
he
chose
died
me."
with a smile on his
Okay,
face or some shit like that. Like yeah. And I love him. He's like a fun I guess
he's
middle because he's
funny.
not a
He's
villain, but
great.
yeah, he's just trying to like
No, he's just
clap
trying to get
cheeks
his
and
wings.
period. That part.
Yeah, he's like, he. All right. This is just me because I love chaos. I would say
Mm.
I would love to be like, hey, listen, man. You know what a really good challenge? Let me tell you about the Fantastic Four. And just
I'm not really
hit
into
with a
them, so
bunch of
I mean I don't know.
ideas.
Yeah, I mean go off though.
No, just it's like, hey, you do you, man. Yeah, yeah. I want to create
I love him
chaos.
though. Yeah, I like him a lot. I love just I liked all the people they introduced in Tennis Swords, but I just like Tennis Swords to me was just like
It was
not what I
long.
expected.
It was
It was long.
it was
Oh
very
my
long.
god, it was so freaking long. Like,
But
I
we did
mean,
see some great stuff though. We saw
we
Cyclops and
did.
Jean Grey clip up. It's like, listen, we're gonna get our son. Everybody
Right.
get the X-Men. Clip up. Let's go.
Yeah. Which during that time I didn't know that there was not X-Men. Like because remember like they were
Yeah,
like
they had
you know
like
what I mean?
various
Like
Krakoan squads, but I don't. They were trying to stop
yeah, it
that.
wasn't like really like, oh yeah, there's no X-Men.
Yeah,
Like and all of a sudden we're like, oh,
we're defenders of
okay.
Krakoa. No, we're
Yeah.
X Men.
Oh, so who do you think is gonna be on the Unity squad?
Oh God.
Because I
See,
know they released that one cover, but do you think everyone on there is actually going to be, or do you think that was just like a little tease?
I think it's a mixture of both. I think that
Yeah,
instead of a X Men vote this year, we're gonna get like a bunch of people signing up for the Unity Squad. And
I love the freaking vote though. I love the X-Men vote.
it's great. I love them. I love that, but I just don't like the Unity
Mhm.
Squad. It just seems like an affirmative action. Like, hey, this is our Benetton ad. Wait, mutants
Right.
and mutants working together. Like, no,
Yeah.
that's not real.
And like I'm not like big on the Avengers. I mean like they
Country
I
club. They're a
very
country.
that.
All right, hear me out. They're
Mm,
country club because they're mostly white and they have token mutants who don't really like the fact that they are mutants. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, Beast,
Firestar.
Wolverine, yep, Firestar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they have, and then
Rogue.
yeah, no, no. Rogue was actually trying to be. She was actually there because she wanted to be. Like, she wasn't. She was
Yeah.
really like she loves being a mutant. Is
Does
like
she? Okay.
yeah. I mean, that's how I look at her. Like she
I love Rogue, but and actually I am excited for the new or the little mini to come out,
yeah, that's
the
gonna be
Rogue and
great.
Gambit, because if I would say one thing, I would say Rogue and Gambit are like, I mean, I know she was on the X-Men, but they kind of did it. They haven't really gotten much play during Krakoa era.
I want to see Rogue pregnant. Gambit has total opportunity. He has total reasoning to knock her up because it will
I
piss
do want to
Destiny
see.
off.
Oh, oh my god, I love that issue of X-Men when she like
Hate
popped
you
up and she yeah, iconic that.
because he dunked her. He's like, the
Uh,
difference between you and me is that we
oh, you
both
know
love
what?
her,
Someone
but
they're on your left. Oh, I'm at my left. Sorry. Like I love her. She's so cunty too, but
but the
I
way
like
but what he said though, like the difference between you and me, we both love her, but my love doesn't come with conditions. And
what
he's
you gonna say?
and
What you
he
gonna say,
said
you
like,
blind bitch?
and also I would have been like, also, I'm fucking your daughter tonight. I'm knocking her up
Period.
on God. She's gonna have
You
my
know what though?
baby.
You're right though. I'm surprised they don't have babies more often, just in general.
Just I want spite babies. I want like you did this just to piss off her mom. Like
Ooh, a
it
spite baby. I
happens.
love that. A
And you
petty.
know Rogue would
It's,
be a great
it's,
mom. She'd be a great.
yeah,
I want to
a
get.
petty pregnancy.
I want. All right. I want Rogue pregnant. I want Jean pregnant. I want Storm pregnant. Let them get pregnant, please. I want.
Yeah, and I know Storm was like they. One of the storylines they scrapped was like Storm and T'Challa were supposed to have a baby,
She can do better. She can do
and
better than that.
yeah, yeah. I'm not as familiar with Black Panther or anything, but I
No.
just
I
thought that
just
was
don't
kind of
like Black
interesting.
Panther because he sent that. He sent somebody to spy on Krakoa because he
Oh,
didn't
that's
really
right.
like. He sent.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at Wakanda like,
Oh
huh?
yeah. Is it? Didn't they like? Wait, do they recognize Krakoa?
No,
Right. Interesting.
no. They recognize that they don't want any of their stuff, and they're doing it like
Right. There,
it was kind of like
Mysterium. We don't need no Mysterium.
it's like for real though. You're like you could have just
Yeah.
you had to say it like that. You could have like say like hey, could have taken me to the back like listen, I'm with you, but we don't need it. Okay, we good.
Right.
Like there's
Right.
ways to do it. There are levels to it. Like and Wakanda does the same thing Krakoa does. Like they
Right.
have all these advanced technologies they don't share with the world, but no one's saying
Yeah.
nothing about it. They have
Yeah. It's
vibranium,
like.
they don't share it.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Yeah.
but the mutants have to share their resurrection technology. No. Then I was
No.
like, oh, like the Phoenix Foundation at the end of Judgment. day, I'm like,
Blow them up. Blow
I'm
them
like,
up.
yeah,
I'm
fuck them
saying.
kids.
Fuck them kids. Period.
Fuck them cancer kids.
God's
Oh,
plan. God's plan. Okay.
like, oh yeah, since we're mutant, since we're freaks and monsters, all right, then let us behave like monsters. Keep playing with me.
Period. It's like mutants. Keep it to yourself. Like, just, they don't deserve that. Okay.
Like,
Keep it to themselves.
oh, I'm still mad at the Fantastic Four because they committed a war crime, and Krakoa, being a great nation, didn't like prepare for war.
Wait, what
Oh,
did they do?
oh, they all right, because Magneto said any human coming on to Krakoa will be an act of war. When the Fantastic Four were looking for Franklin and Valeria, they went on even after they were told they're not here. They just ran up on Krakoa and just they committed a war crime.
Okay, yeah.
That's a war
Well,
crime.
I don't care about them.
I
They
don't
could,
know.
yeah, they could all
Like that's why I call Sue Storm the
get rid of
Invisible
them.
Karen. Yeah,
I love that. And Reed, I don't give a fuck. Run up.
yeah,
Run up.
like yeah, Reed, come on.
Don't whisper.
No,
Don't whisper. Say it with your chest. What's up? We
no,
out here.
oh my, they all right. I've always imagined what how it would be like if I was in the X-Men comics and like
Hmm.
with Cyclops, I'd be like, no, Scott, no, he's good, bro. Store, I know
Oh my god, you
you
actually
ain't
just gave me a
talking.
really good idea. Yeah.
Like Store, I
That's
know
funny.
like you're saying, oh, X-Men don't kill. Remember Australia? Oh, you remember that? Your little drunken boyfriend over here, and all y'all were killing people because y'all could get away with it.
Oh
No,
my
I
god,
was
I
in
really want to do that now. Like, get some of my
Australia
favorite
era.
scenes of comics, and just like kind of how like you have your background right now. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna splice myself into the comics and just be
I
like
know.
just put my thoughts. That's just gonna be funny.
No, like also Kitty. Kitty, I know you ain't talking with your Semitic wanna drop the M bomb just because you can.
Kitty,
And Kitty, pick which way you're going because you ruined every guy's life you've ever been with. Colossus, Pete Wisdom, Star Lord, Colossus,
girl, catch another
Colossus.
bullet. Catch another bullet.
Yeah, yeah.
All the way to
And
space.
in Iliada, I know you ain't like, I have a big sword. I'm the queen
I
of hell.
love her.
I will beat your ass. Remember,
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't care you Russian, run up.
Period. Oh yeah, yeah.
just like when they all turned on Cyclops saying like, "Oh, you're the bad guy." Like he's doing what you're supposed to be doing, you sellouts.
I love that run too with the I
Oh,
forget what they called it, but
when they were opposing, like Wolverine, get that
yeah,
stuck out of Captain America's butt.
yeah, yeah. I didn't
Oh,
really,
have
really
a
like
kid.
into like um what was it, Wolverine in the X, or maybe was I don't
Yeah, that was
think I was,
Wolverine
but
X too.
I
Yeah,
yeah, but I loved the Cyclops team.
yeah.
I love that one. I love anytime the Cuckoos are. I love the Cuckoos too.
Oh, yeah, the Cuckoos are great.
Love me some Cuckoos.
I want
Yeah,
to see them more. I want to see them use more though.
yeah.
It
Well, that's
seems
why
like
like
their
yeah,
Krakoa's T-Mobile.
yeah.
You're like,
Damn.
yo,
That
dead right
they're the
now,
Wi-Fi. They're the
right?
Wi-Fi.
No, sync is Wi-Fi. He's mutant Wi-Fi. He got
Yeah, for
everybody's
real.
password.
Yeah. So who would you like to see spotlighted, or that who
Um,
hasn't been?
there's so many. Like, I would like to see Cannonball spotlight a little bit more, but also I want to see him like drop Smasher.
You do? I like Smash.
I
I like
don't
that he's
like
with
her.
Smasher.
I don't like her.
I like her. I mean, I
I
don't
want
really
it.
know much of her, but I love that they have a kid actually, don't they?
Yeah, they do have a kid. I want Sam to give Smasher the Maddie Pryor special
What's that?
where he just like leaves.
I'm done. I'm done. Not the
I
90s
got these for
special.
days. No,
I'm
no, because
done.
I literally I really think that Smasher could be theoretically an agent for a deep cover agent for Orcus because she's in a really prime spot
Why?
because she's in with the Shi'ar Empire. She's really
Right?
in on Krakoa. She can like Hannibal tells her stuff, so she can report information to them.
But why would she want to be with Orcus?
Because she's
If
kind of
anything, she's like, for the Shi'ar, but
no, she's kind of a proud boy, or she's kind of a
is
Shi'ar
she?
proud boy. Okay,
Oh
this happened
no.
way back. When they had to do that rescue mission, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Storm, and Smasher was there, and then they found out like, wait a second. Oh
Is
yeah,
that
this
when there was a
is
bunch of smashers? Or you
yeah,
find out they're smashers?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, oh wait, yeah, the Shi'ar been doing this forever. Like, no, this was a rebellion. Yeah, we don't. She was like, yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, like,
Oh my god. Just all this talk about Shi'ar, all I think about is Marauders again. It's just like,
no, the Shi'ar ain't shit. That like
no,
we
yeah.
know this. Like just
I love me some
across.
Xandra though. I love me some Xandra.
Yeah, but like the entire like empire ain't shit. Like they have the most they have the most colonizing the most aggressive
This is
colonization
true.
policy.
Yeah.
It's like it's all ours. Even if we see it, it's ours. Even if we don't see it, it's
I
ours.
just like them for trying to fuck with Threshold.
I
I hate Threshold. I
yeah,
hate Threshold.
I hate that.
What is Stripe doing there?
Being
What is Stripe doing there?
being
They
strong.
don't. They don't. They're just gonna throw some Stripe in there. Who is
I don't
fuck
know.
Stripe? Just period, and then just and
He
then you're not gonna even like say
Cable's daddy
what's up.
prior.
It's just like, oh
So
my god, I hate Threshold so much. And the thing is just so stupid to me is like, okay, and I'm so sorry,
yeah,
Steve.
go
I'm
for it.
so
No,
sorry.
it's
I'm so
fine. It's
sorry.
fine.
But having said that, it's just like we already have a Rocco. Why can't you just like lean into that a little bit more or something? You got to give us Threshold and try to say that. I don't
Like,
know.
what is
I
your
just
issue?
can't.
Like, what
So that
is?
really means that Threshold really was before Araco because
Yeah,
what is it? Okara
yeah,
was.
yeah. It was one person. Yeah. So yeah, but even Apocalypse thought to play ball, but Strife can't. What is your? What do you want now?
I'm
What do
so
you
honest.
want?
I just want to pretend the whole thing didn't happen. He brings in what's her name from 2099.
Oh,
I thought she was gonna be
Sarabella or something, or Sarilla,
not that I like super care about her, but then it's like they brought her in for like
and
two
they've done nothing
seconds
with her.
and nothing.
Nothing
And
yet.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the one who brought in that other petal of Orcus.
Yeah. Yep.
Hasn't done anything with that either. I don't know. I'm excited because I'm pretty sure Marauders is ending.
Uh, you know what? It's gonna sound crazy. Why don't we just get Chris Claremont to do Marauders?
I mean, it sounds a little crazy, but anybody is kind of better. I'd rather have Chuck Austin at this point, right?
Oh,
Marauders.
Chuck Austin. At least, all right. See, Chuck Austin will at least give you some tea. You would like,
Yeah,
you would see like, oh, like, come on. You get when North Star was trying to push up on Iceman, and he was like, no,
he
he's
was right
straight.
though.
Yeah, but he was, but I was like, whoa. I want to see how North Star would react. Find out that
Oh my
Dice.
God! Wait, let you know. Okay, I still think Hellions is my
Yeah.
top book they should bring back, but X Factor that was
Oh,
really good too.
I
That
got
was
kind of
real good
offended.
too.
I got kind of offended at the end because like the one black character they had, they killed and they made it part of a lame like the wrap up at the end. It's like this seems rushed. Like with Prodigy, like
Yeah.
what are
Well, I think they were trying to like kind of bring light to like I guess that kind of happened in real life or something.
yeah
What I mean, but
yeah.
it was probably just it was wrapped up quickly type thing. So they like whatever I don't know, but that was another like really good
The art
cast,
was good. Like I
and the
oh
art was
you know
good.
and actually I went back. It's good. Like the interactions are great. I really liked how they all came together. I liked how they kind of softened up Akiro a bit.
Yeah,
They made him
I was just like,
step away the
he became like
name.
hella beefy though too, like out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like out of nowhere, he was just like, "Brr," and I was like, is he normal? I don't
they,
know,
they made him
but whatever.
they made him less grapey,
Yeah, and I do.
and that whole thing
I
with
like
him
what they
and
did with
Wild Child was
Siren.
hilarious.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
Like, I want your
Yeah.
girl. What are you talking,
hmm
bro? I don't even know you.
Yeah. He'll never. I mean,
I love
yeah.
Wild
That just
Child.
reminds me of Weapon X too. But yeah. Oh, sorry, Wild Child. Sorry.
I've no okay. I remember when Wild Child, like, he wasn't. Ever since Age of Apocalypse, they've been just making him look like a mini feral, more feral version of Sabretooth. I'm like, he's not
Yeah.
that guy. I mean,
I
yeah,
don't know. That's all I know him to be, honestly.
yeah. Read X Factor from the mid '90s when he was on the when that Wild Child and Sabretooth.
Oh, and Mystique was on there.
Yeah, that was also great squad. I would like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I would like to see that team get brought back together. But yeah, he and Sabretooth were like totally in like two sides of the same coin. They were kind of making it seem like Sabretooth is the darker version of every like animalistic mutant. That's how I was looking at it. Like, because Wild Child was like, I'm not like you. I can control myself. And Sabretooth's like,
Okay.
nah, you're just like me. Like, it's weird. It's
Okay.
uh, okay. What are some X-Men theories that you believe? I know you gotta go. I
Oh
know you
no!
got
Oh no! 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 I don't even. Wait, I don't even know what time. What time is it?
it's like it's 11:11 here. So like
So what is
you're
it? It's two.
yeah.
Okay. No, we're totally fine. I can. I no. Yeah, I got plenty of time.
Okay.
Um.
I just
Okay.
want
So
to I just want to be aware. I want to be
yeah.
mindful of
No.
your time.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. But wait. So what are some of my theories?
Yeah, like what
Just
theories do you
in
believe?
general.
Yeah, like what are some of these you can't prove, but like this happened.
Well, wait. Or just with anything.
Yeah, anything X-Men.
Mm, I don't know. I think I kind of. I mean, I have my Malcolm theory, which I really.
Yeah, that's a really good
I
theory. I
think
like that one.
because I feel like that would be a really good one. I feel like that'd be like a surprise, and I feel like I'm the only one that cracked it so far. Like I mean, I would live for that shit. I would be. I even tweeted. I think I tweeted Benjamin Percy too, and was like I think it's Malcolm.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, he didn't say nothing back to me, but
Right.
which I think is why it's true too, because I tweeted something about the last one of the issues recently, and then he like liked my tweet. So I was like, I know you saw my tweet. I know you see it, so I know it's Malcolm. But
That's nice.
because then it's like I wonder because if it's not him, I literally don't know who else it could be.
Yeah, it would
I
have to
don't
be
know.
somebody new or like a clone or somebody
And
like
I just don't feel like I know it's not a Sinister clone. I
no,
know it's not a Sinister clone.
no.
Um, but I'm trying to think of like I'm trying to go through all the books and like see like what theories I might have. Um, I don't know.
No, I was gonna
I
say
think that's
it
like
could be
really my
Gyrick,
theories.
but like no, Gyric's
So,
dead.
but I think he's in um Sabretooth.
Really?
I think he's the general contractor.
Yeah, but he was murdered though, in back in
When?
by Abigail Brand in Sword.
Oh wait, no, that's Henry Gyrich. Wait, is that who we're talking about right now?
Yeah, yeah, Peter Gyrick.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of I think it's what's his name? Graydon Creed.
Raiden Creed.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's dead.
he's dead too. Well, I
Yeah,
don't know. With all this resurrection, I'm pretty sure he could be alive or something. The
fair
Phalanx brought him
enough.
back one time. P.S. And Necrosha, he was back
Oh,
then.
Necrosha was. I would love to see Necrosha as an animated movie. That would be
Ooh,
so
totally.
cool.
So I love Necrosha. I love Celine. Oh, P.S. Hashtag Celine was right.
Yep.
Okay, with all this magic shit going on, I wish you could have had some of her magical defenses.
But she was working with
AK,
Orchis too, though.
she was.
Yeah, remember that's when they found. That's why they killed her.
Well, oh, okay, okay. Well, I don't think it was Orcus, but it was
It was a
like the
magical defense.
clan.
Yeah,
It was the clan. The people who
Akiba.
used to ride for Apocalypse.
Akiba. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Um, but yeah. How do you feel about Captain Britain?
um. I like. Okay, I like it. I kind of feel like it's a little too D&D-ish for my taste.
That part. I
Um,
think the same.
I like all right. The whole a lot of people were thinking about the whole thing with Betsy and Rachel being together. I'm like, okay, I guess it makes sense, but I've
I
never
could care less, honestly. I out of this whole thing too, I've come to realize I don't really fuck with Bexy. I fuck with Quanin.
wanted. Yeah,
Like when I think of Psylocke, that's who I always,
I don't
you know what I mean?
understand
Even
why
though
people
it was technically her or
why
whatever,
they
but like,
separate them. I would have been okay with keeping Betsy in that body. And a lot of people say, "Oh, it's Yellowface." It's not Yellowface, okay? She
well,
was a
I
victim.
like that Quanin is back in her
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
I like that, but I just like her more as a character than Betsy. I don't
Betsy
know
was not
why that I
her being
it's
a knight and a lesbian is apparently her entire personality. I'm like,
yeah,
that's
I'm just like
weird.
you
It's
know,
weird, right?
you've had all these relationships with like Warren and what's the Phantom
Betamex
X, which
and
who I love. I'm waiting for
Thunderbird.
him to pop
Yeah.
back up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's just interesting. I'm like, okay, I mean, sure, like whatever, you know
Whatever.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
Like,
do you. Like and
yeah, go save multiverses and all that shit. I don't really care. I will. Having said that, I will read the mini when it comes out.
yeah,
But okay.
I've dropped New Mutants. Or that
New Mutants. Let's talk about it.
yeah.
Vita's run, amazing. I loved everything she
It was
was
a little
doing.
hypocritical, but I understood it. I under like the whole thing with like they were so hard on they were so okay with Maddie trying to like her trying to be redeemed, but like the Shadow King, he had a couple really good points. They still acted like he was a piece of shit. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
so that's what
eventually he
I'm like.
was, but he
What is
had
this
some really
whole
good points.
okay? What's going on with this whole New Mutants Lethal Legion
I don't know
thing?
what it is. I like
But
it,
like, I feel like they're just trying to like almost undo everything that like Vita did. It's like I liked the progress that they made with the Shadow King.
that was
You know,
great.
I
It was
like the
good.
stuff they were doing with that. I like the stuff they were doing with Maddie. Then the whole dark web thing happened, and then so it's like, but I really liked like some of the storylines and like about like the whole like just grief and like I liked where the storylines with that they were going with that. But paid
Yeah, it's weird.
like
I
I'm
don't
not
understand.
for escapade. Like I don't.
Like
I
we
mean,
don't
like
know
I'm
you.
yeah, and it's like all revolving around her now, and it's just like I mean, I appreciate that they're like having like a transmutant and everything, but it's just
Yeah,
like,
that's fine.
and then like, but like her friend, his power is to turn things to chocolate. Like
It's
what?
weird. No, okay. I'll tell you
What?
what they did. I'll
And I
tell you
do
what
like that
they did.
they're doing like No Girl. I
Oh,
do like that they're kind of doing No Girl,
but they made her so whiny. They made like, oh,
but
everybody should have just gave me a bite right away. You gotta speak up. Speak
yeah,
up.
girl.
Uh,
And
like
it's just weird. I just don't like ever since I don't know who took it over, but I don't like who took it over.
yeah, Charlie Adler's. I'm not like I. What I think this is it's a limited series. It's a one. It's become a solo book, but masquerading as a team book. Because I would like to have seen like other groups. New Mutants should be could be other
I would like to
people's
be a
island.
compilation of the New Mutants, like but like New Mutants, Generation X, and the
Yeah,
Academy kids.
all of them, all of them.
Like
I want to see
I
what's going on.
loved like Hellion and Sophia and
Well,
like
yeah,
I
bring
know
them all
Wallflower's
back.
back. Like I love that run. I like Mercury. I like
Yeah,
Mercury. She's in
I love.
Dust.
Oh,
Right now, my girl
nuts.
Dust is just like a fucking. She's
So
like the
I
BART
love her.
station,
I
taking
love her.
people
Yeah,
from place to place. That's like all she does now. And
right.
I get it. There's a lot of different characters, and there's so I know like whatever. But like, I love Dust. I love me some Dust.
Me too. I love Dust too. Like I
Mm,
just wanted like also I wanted like something like remember what Warpath was doing? That was really interesting, becoming like
what?
a guidance counselor for kids.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I liked all the stuff Vita was starting and doing and stuff, and now it's just like they're not even. I don't know. It's just like why do I give a fuck about Escapade? Just for that storyline to wrap up and be like, oh, like, like, whatever, like, Vision about her friend. First of all, her whole friend dying. Who cares? Just resurrect him.
right? And also, what he said about the island, like, "Oh, I don't like the fact that there's a whole mutant island that you guys can only go to." Fuck are you talking? Who the fuck are you? Like,
Yeah, get out
your
of here.
entitlement is showing, my friend, and it's not. It's not pretty. It's ugly. It's really ugly. No,
Yeah,
okay. Have there been any times that you ever thought the X-Men is like, oh, they're doing too much?
no.
Fair enough. All right.
They can do whatever the hell they
Everything.
want. I'm like, that's why I know if I was ever a mutant, I'd probably definitely be on the Brotherhood or
Uh,
something because, I'd be like a reformed villain or something. But, I'd be,
that was what I was gonna. That was my next question. Like, what era? Like, would you have joined up with Xavier or Magneto?
ooh. Well, I don't know what era I would, but I would definitely would have been. I mean, I guess it depends what my powers would have been, but
Yeah, you choose your power. You can choose your powers.
oh
Like,
man, I feel like because I'm little, I'm like 5'2", so I
yeah,
feel like I would be something super destructive for the
yeah.
irony, or I think I'd be like super fast, or
Okay.
like some sort of like speedster type thing. I don't know,
Okay.
or
Okay.
teleporter. I feel like I'd be a
Oh,
teleporter
teleporters are
too.
good.
Oh,
They always
shout out to
teleport.
my girl Blink. Shout out to my girl Blink.
Boom.
Hmm.
Boom. All right. Oh,
And also shout
okay.
out to Boom Boom.
That too. Oh, I remember when she was melting down. Tabby Smith.
Meltdown.
Oh,
Yep.
Boomer.
Boom,
I love you, girl.
Boomer.
I love you, girl. You
She's
were
hilarious. She
hey,
um
hey.
I love
Sambo, still thinking about you, baby. No, Meltdown and like Boom Boom and Cannonball used to date, and they were dating a
right.
lot. So I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, 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 he was with you the longest. So like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, is he got nothing on you?
I feel like in the whole exterminators whole thing, I feel like I know those girls. I feel like those girls are my friends.
Yeah,
Like I know those girls because like that's exactly how my girlfriends talk. Like, and I think Boom is definitely my spirit animal because
she's great. I
she
love
likes
her.
to party and just fucking get crunk, talk shit, and I've definitely
Wait,
woken up in some random places too. So go off, Boom Boom.
like, I wish there was more uh cursing, more perverted
Yeah, I
language.
love it. I really love it. I remember like when they first said like Grindhouse of X, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm here for it. But as soon as they said it was about to be against the vampires, I said,
Uh, all right. I was into it because it reminded me of this movie called From Dusk Till Dawn.
oh, totally.
Yeah,
I
and
love
it was
anything Quentin Tarantino,
yeah,
Robert
it was a
Rodriguez. Like, as soon as they said Grindhouse, I said, bring it on.
right,
But
and I thought it was death proof. I thought like this book is
this is Death Proof,
she's
which is
reading.
so underrated.
She's been watching. Leah Williams has been watching Quentin Tarantino movies. We know this.
Totally. Yeah, and it shows. And I want her to keep that same energy, okay? I want her to keep that same energy.
I just
But I
want
hope,
her on the show.
like, I want her to do something again. I don't know if I want it to be the same thing, but I want her to like. I don't want to say a different cast, but maybe just add some more people in there.
Yeah,
And I want them to be like feel more Krakoan though.
right.
You know what I mean? I wanted to like have like that type of energy, but like with
Yeah, I
Krakoa
get
problems. You know?
okay. I feel that. I like that. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. This is all right. I want to see Leah Williams. I want to see her incorporate more hip hop because I would love to see like the girls like sing like Outcast drunkenly.
yeah. I
Like
would or anything. Yeah, and yeah, like they need a black friend.
yeah, thank you. They
Yeah, they
okay.
need some sass. Like,
I like the I would all right. I know it's already done, but with exterminators, I would have them like in a like Dazzler told Jubilee to put something on the jukebox, and she puts on Outcast, Sorry Miss Jackson, and like they're in the fight while and like and when it's like forever, forever, and they all stop forever, ever. No, like Dazzler, like oh no, ex Wolverine's like, no, stop, 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 and then it gets to that part. All right. All right. We're
Absolutely.
time in.
Yeah. That
That would be amazing. I would just
would be
I would
great.
I want I seriously I think Storm and Jean are secret Outcast fans. I think they listen to a lot of like they I think they used to get in a car, like blaze something and listen to some southern rap and just like
Yeah. I need some Ludacris.
thank
Some Southern
you.
Hospitality,
Oh,
something.
oh, oh yeah, you know Rogue loves twerk music. She
Oh,
twerks.
period.
She drops it.
She loves Megan the Stallion. I know
Oh
that.
my. She
Mhm.
loves little no, she doesn't like Little Kim. She likes Nicki.
She
Like
likes
she
Crime
likes Big
Mob.
Sean.
She likes Crime Mob.
Yeah. Oh my god, she loves Crime
I
Mob.
know she's like Stella. She be knucking and bucking.
Right?
Okay.
She loves Big Crit because they from the same area, like Mississippi. Crooked
Let
letter.
it crooked letter.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm a P Valley guy. I love P Valley.
Me
That's my
too. Me too.
shit.
I love
That's
P
my shit.
Valley. Hmm.
No, like every time I watch the
Yes.
show, I'm thinking like, "Yep, Rogue definitely came from here. This is like
Mhm.
she know about this life."
Yeah. Exactly.
But
Um.
oh, okay, all right.
Speaking of, yes.
What is something on the island that you would love to see? Like on the X-Men island. Like if you were on the island, what is something you would just love to see?
Something I would love to see. Hmm.
Something that would just wow you. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I love that they go to the Green Lagoon though.
oh
I
yeah,
love
who
the
would
Green
you hang out
Lagoon.
with? Who would you be who what would you be doing at the Green Lagoon? Who would you be with? Who
I
would you
would definitely be
going
with
with?
Boom Boom. I know I
Yeah.
would be with Boom Boom. Me, her. I mean, I don't know if I'd throw Sage into the mix just because she seems like a downer, but
Oh my
but
gosh, she's the Marcy for the Peanuts of the X-Men right now.
dude, but I love Sage. I love Sage.
She's
I'm glad
great.
that she's up in here because she's been like one of my favorites ever
She's
since
great.
Extreme X Men.
Oh, she's
Um,
a beast.
yeah.
Beast.
Who else would I hang out with? Probably Akiro. I feel
Yeah.
like he'd be like my like masculine like friend that I was like secretly into, but everybody knew about it type shit.
So you know Aurora is gonna be there, like,
That's fine. You know, I don't know if her and Somnus are in a throuple. Let's make it even
wait,
numbers. I'm down.
let's make it a square.
Yeah, period.
Like, Aurora, you're in the you.
Oh, you know, it's like not a Eiffel Tower, but you
Right?
know,
Oh,
whatever.
oh, yeah. It's like it's a it's a oh it's a diamond. It's a
Yeah, it's something.
Aurora's in
It's
the bottom.
something. Yeah,
That's oh,
period.
that's rough. That's,
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know who else I would like to. You know what I thought was interesting was I thought it was interesting that Stacy X was kind of like
the
running like
Den
an
Mother.
orphanage, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was different. I thought that was interesting. Um, what's up with this tower in Legion of X? Let's talk about some Legion of X. How do you feel about Legion of X?
Yeah, I'm with like I don't know what that was. I think that was a Hickman thing that they just like it's
This,
a
I,
church.
this is what I'm gonna say about Legion of X. I really like Legion of X, but I definitely have to read it like 4 or 5 times before or
Where you
anything, and
understand
have to listen to like reviews and stuff and be like, okay, because there's just like a lot that happens, but it's like very like
small, very small.
it's like that. I don't know the way that like they say it and stuff. Sometimes I'm just like, right, okay,
I
right, right.
Cy Spurrier, I'm with him. Like I like what he's doing right now, but in the beginning, all he was doing was just bashing Xavier. I'm like, gee, come on. Okay, you can't blame all
Well,
of Legion's problems on Xavier. That's Legion's mom. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Xavier met up with Legion's mom. Legion's mom was a widow. She thought her husband was dead. Whatever. Okay, they hook up. They were doing it super cash. And then when Xavier left for America, she found out that she got pregnant, but she didn't tell him. She found out that her dead fiance was actually alive, got with him, raised
That
David
is
as his
some
own. Yeah,
trifling ass
right. That's right. But here's the thing:
shit.
when an attack happened, the husband died. That's
All of
when
a sudden.
his power started developing. She went to
Mm,
uh, Legion's mom went to Moira, said, "Hey, can you help my kid? Oh, but also don't tell Charles." So
okay.
if he was human, Charles would never know he existed.
He's just Charles is so like petty
Come on, that is
with
not his
him.
fault.
Well, I know, but just the way how he treats him now, he's just always like give him a break. Like,
Age of
it's a
Apocalypse
new
happened.
era. Yeah, and we love the Age of
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
we
Okay.
do, but
And they
like
corrected it, so it's fine.
but like anytime, but like he said, but he even said in the book, like my I have a boy who can destroy reality because of his runaway thoughts. Like
Yeah, but they're
I
all locked
get
up right
that.
now. The only reason why it's gonna going all to hell right now is because of Charles.
That's not Charles. That's Sinister. Sinister. Okay, yeah. No,
No,
Moira.
no, I think Charles did that before. I
Really?
don't think that's yeah. I think that happened. So whatever is going on in Legion of X right now,
Mhm.
I mean, there's still one more issue before they jump into the Sins of Sinister.
Right.
But I think that's a very recent development. I think right when Sinister killed the council, those four oh never mind, that's my AirPods. I think they like when he got brought back, that's how however Sinister was able to,
Yeah,
take
I mean,
over.
like when he went into
And I think
yeah,
because Sync wasn't strong enough to keep them all together, that's how his DNA was able to kind of like take back over or whatever. Because I remember that run of Mike Carey when what like he like test was doing experiments on him as a kid, and that's he was able to like put his DNA in there and like take it
yeah,
over him. So I feel like that's kind of like, especially since he's been resurrected, that part DNA is still, power
dormant
resurrected with
inside him.
him.
Yeah,
Exactly. But have you
could
seen
have been
the
could have been
preview
a
art
failsafe though.
for it could have been that too. But do you see how or do you see the preview art for Immoral?
Yes, it's
So
crazy.
all four of them, Emma, Hope, Exodus, and
Yeah,
Xavier all
yeah,
got them.
they're gone. Like
Yeah. Well, okay, so actually, okay, you were asking me about theories earlier. I actually do have a theory. Okay, so are you familiar with the show Westworld?
yes, yes, I am.
Like, did you watch it and stuff?
I watched the first season. I watched the first season. Yeah,
Okay, well, spoiler alert.
yeah, go
Okay,
for it.
so basically, the main chick or whatever, at the end of the second season, she sneaks out like four basically like computer brains or whatever
Yeah,
to put them into a body of somebody. So you're like thinking, oh, who is she bringing with her off the island? Who is she like resurrecting basically?
yeah,
And but so you find out over the course of the next season, whatever, that she had like five pearls is what they called them, and she put them into these five bodies, and you're wondering, okay, who's in this body? And but the reveal is that if you want, she's like, well, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So she put herself into all these different bodies. But
right.
the thing was, because they were the body of that other person,
Uh-huh.
it was like they were having like an identity crisis type thing, because it's
Right.
like, I am this person, but I
But I
am
look different. I look
this person. So then they start to kind of like take on those more of those characteristics, and it's
right,
like almost like an offshoot
right.
that original person. So that's my theory of how these people are right now, where they're like they're themselves, but they just have like
Sinister,
sort of
they have a
sinister
sinister
like
covering or something.
influence type,
Yeah,
you know,
I think it's like a cake. It's
thing.
like the like Sinister is the frosting right now. It's the top. It's the top layer, and like right in the real cake, that's where they are. That's why I
Okay,
got
yeah.
that's
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because I think they are themselves.
right. But they're just
Like
taking
I
the
think Emma
control.
is Emma,
Yeah.
but then like she just has like sinister qualities or like sinister morals, I
We
guess.
we'll find out on
We
Wednesday.
will find out,
Find
and
out
I
on Wednesday.
cannot wait.
Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh, I
I
cannot wait.
One of my theories, I think Manifold is actually Bishop's father.
I love that theory. I want that to be true so bad.
Okay, here we are. Okay, this kind of started out from with Extreme X-Men when we found out that Bishop and Gateway are both
Right.
related. That's his
Hmm.
grandfather. Established. Uh One thing about a Manifold though, he's from the same area that Bishop and Gateway are from. Same
Hmm.
area. Could be in the same town. That takes
Right.
care of the father. Who is Manifold dating? Shuri.
Oh, he is. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're so
And what's up with him and Latuka?
I don't. Oh no, they're family. They have the same
But
kind
like,
of
are
power.
they actually family, or are they just kind of like, ooh, we have a very similar gift or whatever. So like,
Yeah,
we
so
just
we're family that way. Yeah, they
like
kind of
adjacent. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is something's gonna happen where like Wakanda and Krakoa are gonna like they're both gonna be exiles, I think. And they're gonna go back to where Manifold's from, and they're gonna have Bishop and his little sister. Because
Okay.
like so this not only does this make Bishop more
Oh yeah, Shard. I love Shard.
I love Shard too. She needs to be here. She
Yeah.
as long as well as Nocturne. She and Nocturne need to be
Yes.
like, dude. Come on,
Yes.
okay.
And I'm
I'll
excited
give you
for
that.
the night crawlers. I'm excited
Yeah,
for the night crawlers.
um,
I love that. I can't wait for. I'm just really excited to see some
Rasputin.
chimeras finally. Michael Rasputin. I'm so excited.
Okay, so I think Bishop not only is a son of Krakoa, but he's also heir to the mantle of the Black Panther.
Wait. Oh, that
Because
would be
Shuri,
cool. That would be
like
cool. I would like.
that,
Yeah.
a lot of people said, "Oh, Storm's his grandmother." Like that's not cool. Saying like just because one's black, the other one's black. Oh, you're black,
Yeah.
you're black. Yeah,
Yeah. No. No. I actually really like that. I really like that because that's dope,
just
and
like
I like that a lot.
it's just it. Like no one wants to believe it. It's just like
I
oh
would. I mean, that sounds logical to me. Yeah, I think that would
yeah.
be dope.
I
And it's better
connecting
than
dots.
Panther and fucking Storm being together.
Right,
Storm is a goddess.
Storm
She needs to
that's to Bishop. That's Aunt O. That's Auntie O.
period.
But also with Nocturne. Okay, I love
Where
Nocturne.
is she?
She is we. I don't know. I don't know where
Because
she.
I remember when she kind of was like in Chuck Austin's run,
Yeah,
and then I think she kind of went back to Exiles for a second.
yeah. She
But
went back to Exiles, and we never heard from her again. Here's what I
okay,
Nocturne could have stopped it, could have saved us from House of M, because all Wanda needed to do was see her kids, and he's like, oh, like they called the wrong group of X-Men. They could have got Nightcrawler and be like, oh, you need help with Wanda? Does she need or about her kids? Bet I got
pull
you.
up.
T
Mm.
TJ, come on, we going to New York.
Ooh.
And boom, would have
And
loved
you
it.
know what? I
And
love that
Mystique would love her
Nightcrawler is
too.
getting freaky. I love that Nightcrawler is getting freaky.
Oh yeah.
He out here with my girl Zen.
Oh man, she working him out.
Period. She said, "I'm gonna write you. I'm gonna paint you the truth."
No,
Okay.
yeah, she didn't say anything about a brush. No, no, no. But also
That
with TJ though, with her meeting Mystique and Destiny, you know Mystique would love that little girl. Be like, you're mine, and she'd be like, get the fuck off me, old woman. I will beat your
right. Hold on,
ass.
sorry, my AirPods died. I'm just turning
Oh,
this up.
oh yeah, it's good.
Okay.
No, uh, like you know that like if Mystique tried to hug Nocturne, she'd get really scared. Like, back up, old woman.
Oops.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Okay, sorry. Okay, perfect.
Okay, cool. If Nocturne was to get a hug from Mystique, like it just would like Nocturne would be so scared, like, what the heck? Dad, why is she touching me?
They kind of did like a version of her in
And
Age of
X-Men the end.
X-Man.
Yeah, yeah. That was
That
good.
oh, you know what I'm excited for? Bishop War College.
Yes. Let us
Let's
get some new junior
go. And then
X-Men.
my girl Tempo's gonna be in there.
Boom.
I love Tempo.
Like,
I
let's get us
love
some
me
new
some Tempo.
mutants. Let's get some mutants we haven't seen in a while. Come on, let's get some old X-Force.
We got Surge.
Yeah.
We got Surge. We got Armor.
Oh, wow.
We even got, you know what I'm not mad about? I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I'm not mad that AMAS is gonna be in there.
I'm not mad either. I'm just like, we just need more. We just need other mutants. We don't need
I know they're bringing like 2 more who were in Prisoner of X. I don't remember them, but they're bringing them in too.
Man, I'm excited. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Like, X-Men is the GOAT. I don't need the Avengers. I don't need the Justice League.
None of it.
When they hit the MCU, everybody else, it's over. Like Captain America,
I'm
Avengers.
excited. I'm excited, but I just feel like the way X-Men is, I almost like I wish it was just like a TV show almost, but
Yes.
like, you know, because that's why I feel like sometimes they have shitty movies because it's just like there's so much storyline. It's really hard to put in like a single.
I already know. I already put your mind at ease. This is what they should do. They should have the X-Men TV show. Have one season. Do all the character development stuff. Do
Yeah.
all the plot build up, and then boom, movie.
Who do you want to see in the movie?
I'm old school. I rather see it the story of how the originals got started. Like seriously, the original 5 should be like the tone should be like an indie teen movie.
Yeah.
Like
did you like New Mutants?
I did. No, not the movie. I like the book. Like, New Mutants should be a TV show. That should be like Skins.
Yeah.
Skins. Let's get okay. I wrote a whole treatment for like how to do a New Mutants TV show. Like, I think it's dope.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff like the Demon Bear would be the main villain for the first season, and then the second season, they're dealing with like more human stuff, and then third season, that's when people start dying. Like, just show them kind
of. I've done stuff like that too. With yeah.
Oh, but also, I would have made them like him. I would have made them use the Danger Room. I have scenes where they're using Danger Room to recreate the favorite music videos.
That's cute. I like that.
Like, man, and they all love J. Cole, which makes but here's the thing: Xavier starts liking J. Cole because like he starts picking up all their thoughts. You know, when kids go to sleep, they listen to their headphones, so he just hear that all the time. He's like my neighbors think I'm selling dope. What? Why do you keep saying that?
I don't need Xavier saying that. I don't need him.
I want Xavier to say that. I want him to say that.
I'm done.
Oh man, I got so many ideas. Like, Limbo would have been lit. Like when all right, doing the the backstory for Ileana. When she finally takes over Limbo, the song I would be playing would be Billie Eilish's "You Should See Me in a Crown" in slow motion.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
Like, I would infuse so much rap. Like, just like we're gonna like yeah, rock and roll is cool, but like these are mutants. They're angry. Let's get them angry. Like, just it's it'll be a TV show, then the movie, and then like they kind of like build on from there. That's how I would do X-Men. Like, Phoenix, that would be a movie. It'd just be straight plot, straight action.
I don't want to see no Phoenix on the big screen ever again. I don't care if they do it right. I don't want to see that on there. It's been too tainted by Fox. I don't want to see that shit.
But the TV show, but the cartoon did it really good.
Well, yeah, they did. But I don't trust Hollywood with the Phoenix.
Fair.
Mm.
Like they try to do too. They try to do too much. They try to do the Phoenix and the Dark Phoenix saga at the same time. They're
and then
Phoenix would be a season of X-Men, and then the Dark Phoenix would be a movie.
Okay, shout out to Wolverine and the X-Men, the TV show.
Yep.
That was so freaking good. I was so pissed that they didn't bring it on for a second season. All the cameos and everything, I was living for it. But
it's a weird one. It was so
what?
weird.
Oh, that it got canceled?
Yeah, it was so weird that it got canceled, and we haven't had another X-Men show since.
Yeah, like it's like X-Men is like gold for like a TV show, you know, especially cartoon. Like that was sick. But
here's the thing with X-Men are so
yes,
good.
and I love Gabby. I don't know, I'm getting off track, but I love Gabby. Gabby is my
Gabby's
girl.
good. When a couple years ago when I did not like her. I was ready to run a fade with an 8-year-old. But afterwards, I'm like, you know what? I was being a kind of an asshole back there.
At least you know it.
I can admit it. I love Gabby now. She's great.
So who do you hate now?
Sinister, Moira.
You hate Sinister?
No, I love Sinister because he's such a great villain. I hate Moira because she's such a manipulative bitch.
Okay, let me tell you how I feel about Moira because I love well, I don't even know how I feel about her at this point, but but I will tell you this. I kind of mentioned it on the live thing that we did with ex-wife, but I'm gonna cosplay it. I don't know when, but I'm doing Moira wearing Banshee.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Nothing. Why? She went after him. That was the meanest thing she could do.
That was the most despicable thing, and I loved it. I remember reading that. I was like, "You are joking me!" And then, like, literally, just like, "Oh, MBD, not on Krakoa." Yes, they gotta toughen up their whatever because some little girl just came in with just holding a finger. Okay.
Well, you know, hey, I like that kid.
I mean, like, yeah, even yeah, whatever.
Okay. But Moira ain't shit to me because looking back at how she is now, and then looking back on her way back then, she's always been this way. Always been this way.
I mean, she didn't make the legacy virus, right?
Oh no, she didn't make it. She caught it. But here's the thing. I don't think Deadly Genesis happened the way we think it did. I think she just threw because all we have is her word, and Moira lies like a rug.
And I want them to bring back Sway and Petra. I want them to come in there more.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe we can actually get the real story on what actually happened. Because I think Moira pushed Xavier to okay. All right, it's one of my theories. I think Xavier, yes, he did tell Moira we need these kids because it was a knee-jerk reaction. He was like I gotta save them. I gotta save these kids.
My 5.
I gotta save my 5. I gotta save my students. And but then when Moira told him about it, he's like, I don't know. Like they're a little young. Like
they were desperate.
No. And she's like, don't be a bitch. You're a mutant.
Period.
And that's when everything happened. And like Moira's a dick, and she always throws Charles under the bus. Always makes it seem like he's so much worse. Like he
whatever.
Could be, but he isn't. Moira, okay. Just how's she gonna tell her son, like, I never loved you?
Okay, she went real evil real quick.
She cut Banshee's face off and wore it like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Period.
That was
and she'll do it again. I'm kidding.
He would do it again.
MJ's lucky that she didn't get clapped or choked out.
But Banshee didn't do nothing to nobody. All he did was love her.
Yeah, and look where that got him. look where that got him. No,
he loved her. He
One of my favorite story arcs with Banshee is when he did X Corp.
Yeah.
And then Mystique slit his throat. I said, damn, period. That was good too.
I was like, see, this is why I don't think this is why if I was on Krakoa, I'd be telling like, hey, why you just let Mystique just like run all over you like that, Banshee? She ain't up and stabbed you in the neck like you were a bitch.
Okay.
And did tell Sunfire, hey, Sunfire, remember when remember when she killed your sister?
Right.
Oh, hey, Rogue, remember that one time where Mystique stabbed you? Or that other time where she shot you? Or that one time where she tried to like catfish
the list goes on.
boyfriend? Like, I got a bunch of these. I got a bunch of these. Hey,
but I don't care. I still love you, Mystique.
Iceman, remember when she gave you a mutant STD?
And look at him now. Now he's gay, so.
It's like, she did that to you.
That's fine. And now she's on the council where she belongs. What?
Hey, Destiny. How's Iceman's dick taste?
Hey, you leave that blind bitch alone, okay? She has enough going on.
Hey, I'd be like, all right, you blind decrepit bitch. Like, you're just mad. Both of you are just mad that Charles and Eric did what you couldn't do. Mystique, I want to kidnap Dazzler and put her in a medically induced coma, then sell her.
I love that. I love when Dazzler went through her little emo phase. I love that. I want some more emo Dazzler.
I want Dazzler to want to beat Mystique's ass.
I think a lot of people need to jump her. They need to have what's that called?
We're not saying a lynching. We're not doing a lynching.
Whoa, not where I was going with that.
Okay, all right.
No, what's it? The Crucible.
Oh yeah.
Except instead of like trying to come back, they just beat her ass.
Yeah.
They just need to go Bad Girls Club. Just everybody jump in.
Like Dazzler's like, no, I go first. Then Rogue's like, no, like Dazzler, you the homie. I love you.
No. You know what they do? Taking it back to Death Proof at the end.
Right.
When they're all in a circle, just taking them around.
It's like, hey, Dazzler, remember that one time? Yeah, like let's beat her ass.
Period.
and then so like, hey, remember the time she fucked Sabretooth? Ew.
Which time? I'm saying.
Oh, I would just roast Destiny while all this is happening. Hey,
I love Destiny. I wonder what's gonna happen with them, because at the end of Immortal, they're like, we need to get out right now.
I just want to be with Destiny and be like, hey, after you died, Mystique, she banged Sabretooth, Wolverine, Forge. Iceman. Yep, Iceman. And she got back with Nightcrawler's dad. Yeah.
Oh,
Bet you didn't know about that one, did you? Just bust her.
She probably saw it already. She already knows.
She's like, oh, I just want to see Azazel just show up on Krakoa.
I would love to see him back. I want to see him do something. I want to see Apocalypse come back with everybody.
True.
I want Genesis. I want to know more about Genesis.
Isn't she?
But we still don't know very much about her. I mean, like, we still kind of don't. I mean, we kind of know what her powers are, but like,
not really.
But
do we really want to go back to Otherworld?
But they are they're in Amyth, and I just want them to come back. I want to just go back to like learning more about. I want them all to come to Araco.
Yeah, visit. Like, I want what if Apocalypse is the he's back up, like somebody, like during Sins of Sinister, somebody's like, we really need help, and they just make they're the back.
I'm really interested to see where everything goes, because this actually, what time is it?
Oh, it's 11:53 here. It's almost
11:53, so it's about to be 3. Okay, all right. I have a few more minutes, but I'm gonna have to go soon. Yeah. But I guess we could end on Sins of Sinister. But I'm just really excited to see where everything goes. I want to. I just have so many questions slash comments. I don't
It's
know where to even
great.
begin.
Like, is it like
But
X-Men is great. Like,
X-Men's great.
oh, what are your top tier? Like, we'll go before we end. Like, there are 8 books. We got X-Men, X-Men Red, Immortal X-Men, Marauders, X-Force, Wolverine,
I will
Mutant.
say, okay,
Yeah,
so I
like
would say it's like a tie between X-Men Red and Immortal. Um,
I love that knife
and
fight.
then
That's dope.
oh, I know, sorry, I know my friend gave this to me, and I'm like, ew.
Dope.
Um, but I know it's like a fiddle with my hands type thing too. And then after that, I think I like um, I don't know. I think I oddly like Legion of X next,
Yeah. All
and
right.
then closely after that, I would say X-Men. Um, I've been really surprised with Wolverine lately. That's been really blowing my mind. I think it's probably that one and X Force is a tie, since especially since it's like the same
Yeah, it's
writer.
the same book. It's 2 sides of the same book. Yeah.
And then, am I missing any? Oh, I
Um,
guess
and I guess Marauders. You already put like bottom tier. It's it's below it's
who
below the basement.
who?
Exactly.
I don't even acknowledge them. Uh, they don't go here. They don't go
They don't.
here.
You don't sit with us.
Never. I'll, the cut.
But,
But
uh,
I'm really excited to see all this Sins of Sinister stuff.
it's gonna be great.
Everything's gonna be great. I just it's and we still don't know a lot about it. The only thing I kind of feel like is gonna happen is for somehow Exodus is gonna become like a huge force.
Sinister.
Yeah, like I mean, I remember there was like a preview page of like him with like a bunch of eggs around him or whatever. It was like in the trailer for Sins of Sinister, but
We still don't
I
know
just
how it starts. Like we know Xavier is has a Sinister diamond, but we don't know how it starts. This like by now we would have known like okay we're jumping in right now, but no, we know nothing.
yeah, exactly. And that's what I like about it. It's still such a mystery.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm totally with it. It's gonna be great. Like I think like X Men Red, and Immortal X-Men are the top 3. Like
Yeah,
consistent, especially because of their stories. Like that Ford story just put them over the top for me.
I loved it. I loved
Yep.
it. I love the children. I love the children. I like that fucked up Matrix fucking shit that Forge did to them. That
Yep.
shit was crazy.
That was fucked up,
Um,
but it was great though. It was
yeah,
great.
no, no, always amazing. And I love me some Serafina.
Yeah, yeah. She's interesting. She's very. I
So,
like.
okay, real quick, but before we wrap this up, what do you think about old woman Logan or Laura?
I love it. I love the fact that where she said she met up with Laura and said like, "Listen, we're the same. I'm older than you, but I don't want
I
to see
don't fuck
your
with
ass
you.
ever again."
Period.
Done.
Okay, so actually, okay, last theory. So I don't know the extent of it, but I think Serafina did something to her, and because that's like what her powers are. She's able to like hijack people and like
Yeah, with the memories
stuff.
and stuff.
Yeah, so like I don't know, but I think she somehow maybe like put her as a sleeper agent or whatever, because she just let Forge go
Yeah. Well,
just because she wants to see how
she
it
did
plays
say, "I
out.
want to see what happens." She said, "I want to see what happens."
Yeah, but like I
I,
think she did something to Laura. And because okay, you know what else I think that too? Okay, so Darwin, I'm like, okay, like, did you was that really you, bro? Because right before Forge had that thing, the wire things went into him,
yeah.
and like that's another like Serafina thing.
But also that's Darwin too. His defense, like I don't. He's like I don't want to be here anymore, and he just
Upload, yeah, but why would he upload him and then like I don't know what is he doing right now?
he's a ghost in the machine. He's learning more about the children.
Okay, but
And
then
like
like but did he back himself up into Forge?
no, he didn't. What he did, he's literally inside the system, inside the like what
But
the
Ford
truth.
came back with something.
No, he came back with Laura.
Yeah, but he was when I forget what they say exactly, but they said something like his date, like his mind upload or whatever. Like there's something like he came back with like for like a blip second. Like it's like they saw it like some almost like I'll have to reread it and we can touch base on this later. But
Yeah.
it's he came back with something and then it was like almost like it wasn't there. So it's like I think like I don't know.
It could
So
be
I
it
don't
could
know
be something. Like
what
it could be something. Like
it's
Dugan
something.
likes to
I
like
think Serafina did something. I don't know how much, but I think she somehow hijacked her way into maybe the Cerebro. I don't know, but I think she did something, and I'm gonna be watching for her.
yeah, because after what she did to Cambo that first time, that was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
She did hit like she made him go through an entire life with children and then just took it away. Like, oh you deceitful bitch. Oh
Mhm. That's my girl. Okay. All right. Well, hey, I gotta go, but
yeah.
it's been real. I thank you so much for having me. I had a great time, and let's do this again soon.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's 1407 Great Malky Lane. Signing out. Peace.